So once again, a big warm welcome out there, everybody. It's 11:40 Eastern Time here on a Monday morning. We are waiting patiently right now for Bernanke to speak at 12:30 Eastern Time. We just finished up a pretty good day here. It's a Monday, so a Monday day trading strategy is always the same. The strategy for a Monday is take it slow, stay patient. Remember that a Monday is almost a flip-flop of a Friday. It's going to start slowly. And today we knew with the news, we reviewed this together this morning. 7:30 a.m. this morning, prep goes up on the blog. 8 o'clock this morning, we opened up. And we realized right away here that we had the majority of our news would be from 9 o'clock until 10 o'clock. So we knew this morning it was going to be a good idea for us to stay patient early and stay disciplined late. Now, the concern about being late to the party today was that we had Bernanke speaking at 12:30. Now, he wasn't supposed to be talking about much stuff important, but we always know that Bernanke will pull some rabbits out of the hat every once in a while, and so people will, of course, go to lunch early so they can come back from lunch early. With that said, we knew to be prepared early, so we were. And we started our day here on crude oil. Forget about that big winning trade we called last Friday. Last Friday had a tremendous day in the markets. On almost all four markets we traded last Friday. All trades were called live in real time. Today on crude oil, what we did was we came out right away here and we found that we had broken above the previous high of day. Now, the previous high of day I'm going to use here will be from Friday. I'm not going to count Sunday's price action. So we make a new higher high. Now, immediately, I'm looking for this to pull back so I can buy it and keep it going. Our final target was up here at 93.80 all day long today. We never quite got there, though, did we? What happened was we went up for a wave pattern long, but when we went up for a wave pattern long, we saw the buyers fail. The first trade of the morning was a short, and the first trade short was a nice, healthy winner. You know, we got about 30 ticks of profit off of it. That little did we know was going to be the best move we'd see for the rest of the morning. Incrementally from then on out, it got worse and worse as the day progressed. And this is just something that happens to the best of us, guys. Market personality is something that we want to keep an eye on all morning. And the market personality was really good leading up to this. But boy, we got through 9:30. Sellers failed. We took the wave pattern long. That was our second big winner of the day. So we took plus 30 going lower. We then took, what, an extra plus 20 or so going higher. It really wasn't a huge winning trade. But again, we were happy to make our money early right out the gate on a Monday morning. Then things started getting a little bit funky. And you'll notice we drafted this sideways range here because we noticed that price did not go below the previous highs. It usually will tumble all the way back down, i.e., last Friday, right? That Friday trade was huge for us last week. That was easy money last week. We were hoping to be able to kind of replay the same thing. That didn't happen, though, today. What happened was we ended up double topping at the highs, and that double top, what does double top give you guys? Well, first of all, a double top is considered an advanced price structure. A double top tells me, Joe, you're going to have some support down here now. So we went out and we found support at 60. We found support at 35. We found support at 10s. And we actually overlaid our trigger zone tool on top of that, and it lined up perfectly. So we knew right away here we had a sideways range to deal with. And we sat there for a while. Sure enough, I tried to sell when we broke below that sideways range, and you can see what came out of it, right? You can see here now. Sorry for the roller coaster here. There we go. Right? You can see here we came in, sold short when it failed. They couldn't push it below the previous high of day. We then turned that into a wave pattern long. We got 30 ticks going short, 25, 26 ticks going back up. That made us our money today, and that's where we kind of ended up today. Tried to sell when it broke out of that range, but boy, couldn't get anything more than a plus 5 scratch. And then we realized we're in too late now, and this market is catching some Z's here as it waits for Bernanke at 12:30. Now, if I can get below 45, I'm now going to know that I can get short here again. Don't forget, though, targets will be at 35, and targets will be at 10s on the way down. Now, looking at this right now, you can see there's your market personality stepping in. I've got one clue. I've got 1/3 of my trigger done now. Now all I need here is to see those big blocks of sellers. I want to see momentum here right away. And let's see if we can get this thing to go short here. I've got the big blocks of sellers in the tape coming in. Let's see if we get some more coming in. Now, want to see speed, want to see size, and I need to see momentum and sellers, of course. What am I seeing right now? Momentum's oversold. Do I see big blocks of sellers? I'm waiting for them. When I start seeing big blocks of sellers, there you go. Now we can get short the crude. There's your trigger to go short. And so now the big blocks of sellers come in, take that profit off at 35s, take that profit off at 10s. Make sure to move that target to 10s here, guys, and be ready to take some profit. Don't forget to trail that stop according to your rules, and that's a great example, guys, of an entry trigger short coming down off these highs. Want to thank you all for your time today being here. As you can see, we're getting some late morning movement here ahead of Bernanke's speech. This is the best personality on crude oil that we've seen in 2 hours, it feels like. It feels like all day. But you can see here, that's the best personality we've seen in quite some time. All right, I'm going to keep my trade management going. You do the same thing, and we'll catch you guys here next time.